Hello students, I am R. Mukherjee. I hope you all are safe and doing well. Students, I suggested you to do a project work on genres of literature in my previous video. I hope you all are doing it. If you have any point to be discussed, please feel free to contact me. Now let me start the topic of this video, and that is inspiration. Students, I feel that you must learn the meaning of this word because the prose and verse in this unit are based on this inspiration, the concept. So you must learn the meaning. So now let us know what is the meaning of inspiration. Now, inspiration word can be used in its literal meaning as well as contextual meaning. Now, what is literal meaning? Literal meaning means the meaning given in a dictionary. It's very simple. The meaning you find in a dictionary is literal meaning. But if we use the same word in different particular context, then it is called contextual meaning. In Hindi हम इसे प्रसंग कहते हैं, कॉन्टेक्स्ट को. सो हम अलग अलग संदर्भों और प्रसंगों में जब किसी शब्द को उसका इस्तेमाल करते हैं तो फिर उसे हम contextual meaning कहते हैं. It's very easy to understand the literal meaning, but it's little difficult to understand contextual meaning because it needs a lot of hard work and practice. Okay. Now let me give some examples. Take one simple word which you are familiar with. For example, desert. Desert is a noun, you know the meaning. An area which is covered with sand or rock, and where there is little rainfall and not many plants. So it's very common word. You know the meaning. We can say the environment in the deserts is very hostile. So here we use the literal meaning of this word desert. But if we use the same word in different context, for example, nowadays the movement of tourists are prohibited due to the COVID-19 pandemic. So we can say that tourists have deserted the beaches of Goa due to COVID-19 pandemic. Now here the meaning of this same word changes. Here it means emptied. The beaches are emptied. Beaches खाली हैं, beaches empty हैं और tourist ने उन्हें खाली कर दिया है. So here khali, here it is used as a verb. Now take another example. Mr. Sharma has deserted his wife after 25 years of their marriage. Now here the context is different. Now here desert means abandoned. Mr. Sharma has deserted his wife. Here deserted means desert means to leave someone without help or in a very difficult situation. So Mr. Sharma has abandoned his wife. So meaning is completely different here. Now take another example. He has deserted his post. Now here deserted means to left, to leave a post. He resigned from his post. So now you can understand that how word changes, the meaning of a word changes with the change of the context. So now let us understand the meaning of the word inspiration. Okay, I have written down the meaning from dictionary, and also I have written some sentences using the word. Okay, let us understand it. Now, inspiration is noun, as you know. Inspiration is noun form And what you find in the dictionary is inspiration is an inspiring agent. Inspiration is an inspiring agent or influence. Inspiration is the action or power of moving intellect or emotions. The act of influencing, inspiration is the act of influencing. Inspiration is a person or thing that inspires. So what we get after reading these definitions, what we understand by reading these definitions is that an agent of inspiration can be a person or anything, such as a story can be an agent of inspiration, or a film, or even nature itself, or the objects of nature can be inspirational to us. Okay, so any of them can motivate, any of them can inspire us. So you must understand this. Okay, now I have written down some sentences. His paintings take their inspiration from nature. Now here nature is the source of inspiration for his paintings. Take another example. Ramakant Achrekar, you know Ramakant Achrekar was the coach of Sachin Tendulkar. So Ramakant Achrekar was inspiration to Sachin Tendulkar. A documentary film on Buddhism is inspiration to me to study about Buddhism. Now here documentary film was inspiring to me. Here the documentary film was the agent of inspiration, and it inspired me. So I can say that the documentary film was inspiring to me. Like Ramakant Achrekar was an inspiring coach to Sachin Tendulkar. Okay, Mahatma Gandhi was the inspiration for millions during freedom movement. Okay, so here Mahatma Gandhi was the inspiring leader, You see the word inspiring leader. I am using here adjectives. Okay, adjective, inspiring leader. So that means Mahatma Gandhi inspired millions. Okay, now we get some more related words: inspire, inspirational, and inspiring. Okay, we can say, now let us see the use of these words. Inspire, let us see the verb. This is the verb form. Okay, inspire. We can say the nature inspired him to create his paintings. Here, inspired is verb. Ramakant Achrekar inspired Sachin Tendulkar to play international cricket. Documentary film on Buddhism inspired me to study about Buddhism. Mahatma Gandhi inspired millions during freedom struggle. So I have used the verb form, inspired. Okay. Now let us see the adjective form, inspirational and inspire. Sorry, inspiring. It should be inspiring. Yeah, inspiring. So we can say, that an agent of inspiration can be is called inspirational or inspiring agent. For example, in the case of Sachin Tendulkar, or the Ramakant Achrekar was the inspiring coach. Okay, we can say that nature was inspiring for the painter. So the agent is described by the word inspirational or inspiring. Now we can say that inspirational leader, inspirational speech, inspirational coach, inspirational story, inspirational film, inspirational incident. Now here you know that leader, coach, film, speech, story, incident are nouns, and described, since these nouns are also agent of inspiration. So when we find that a coach is agent of inspiration, we can say inspirational coach, and we can also say inspiring coach. We can also use inspiring leader, inspiring, but there is a difference in use. You see, I'm putting here two sentences to make it clear. Now, Mahatma Gandhi was an blank leader, and Ramakant Achrekar was an blank leader. Now, which word should we put here? Inspirational or inspiring? That is the question. Now, here we will use in not inspiring and not inspirational. Why? I will tell you. Inspiring. Now, students, we use inspiring post facto. Okay? We use inspiring post facto. What is the meaning of post facto? Now, in this case of Mahatma Gandhi, in the case of Mahatma Gandhi and Achrekar, they have already inspired someone. So post facto means it means that we use the word inspiring to describe those agents of inspiration who have already inspired someone. Okay, so if the agent has already inspired someone, then we use inspiring and not inspirational. You must remember it very carefully. So it is called post facto use of that word. Okay, because Mahatma Gandhi had already inspired millions, and we are describing him as inspirational post facto. So we will use inspiring, not inspirational. Take some more example to understand it. If I have not seen the film on Buddhism, and one of my friends suggests that you must see this film, this is a very inspirational film. So what will he or she will say? He or she will say that the film on Buddhism is an inspirational film. You must watch it. But after I watched it, I found that it is very inspiring to me. It is very inspiring. So I will say that the film on Buddhism is an inspiring film because it has inspired me already. So I will use the word inspiring. Take another example that there is a motivational speaker. You know what is motivational speaker? A person who gives speeches to inspire someone. He is called motivational speaker. But I have heard about that motivational speaker, but I have not attended his lectures. So I will say that Mr. Mehta, suppose Mr. Mehta is inspirational speaker or motivational speaker. I will say Mr. Mehta is an inspirational speaker. But after attending his lectures, and I felt that he really inspired me, so then I say that Mr. Mehta is an inspiring speaker, because I am using the inspiring post facto. I hope that you understand. You practice it, you will understand it. Okay. Now students, I will ask two questions which is very important on this topic, inspiration, because this is a concept, this is an idea. Inspiration is an idea. So we should understand it in its full meaning. So my first question is, what do you call someone who inspires you? आप उन्हें क्या कहेंगे जो आपको प्रेरित करता हो या किया हो, तो उनको आप क्या कहें? दूसरा मेरा प्रश्न है, माय सेकंड क्वेश्चन इज, व्हाट मेक्स समवन एन इंस्पायरिंग पर्सन? ऐसे वो कौन से क्वालिटीज़ हैं या गुण हैं जो एक व्यक्ति को इंस्पायरिंग बना देता है? ये आपको समझना बेहद ज़रूरी है. सो माय आंसर इज़ that we call him a leader. Him means here the inspiration. जो हमें इंस्पायर करता है, हम उन्हें लीडर कहते हैं. यहाँ लीडर doesn't mean political leader. Okay, it must be very clear. The political leaders are not only the leaders. जीवन के हर क्षेत्र में जहाँ भी कोई भी व्यक्ति किसी गांव में, किसी दूर जंगल में, द रिमोटेस्ट प्लेस में, कहीं भी कोई भी व्यक्ति अगर किसी को प्रेरित करता है बेहतर करने के लिए, तो वो लीडर है. ये बिल्कुल क्लियर समझो, वो इंस्पिरेशन है. चाहे वो आपके माता पिता हों, चाहे आपके भाई हों, चाहे आपके दोस्त हों, आपके आसपास जो भी है, जो आपको प्रेरित कर रहा हो किसी बेहतर काम को करने के लिए, जो आपको किसी टारगेट को अचीव करने के लिए प्रेरित करता है, तो वो आपका इंस्पिरेशन है. वो दैट कैन बी एन एनिमल. नाउ थिंक अबाउट बर्ड्स, थिंक अबाउट राइट ब्रदर्स जिन्होंने एयरप्लेन आविष्कार कर दिया, बर्ड के फ्लाइट से प्रेरित हो. So you must understand. So now, let us understand, but here we are talking about human being as a inspiration. So my question is based on the leader or human being as a leader. So now next question is, what makes someone as inspiring person? An inspiring person has two basic qualities. एक inspiring person में दो बुनियादी गुण होंगे. पहला, he believes in himself or herself, he or she. The inspiration can be he or she. So he or she believes in himself or herself and also believes in others. एक तो उनको खुद पे भरोसा होगा और वो दूसरों पर भी उतना ही भरोसा करना जानते होंगे. तभी वो लीडर है, तभी वो इंस्पिरेशन है. दूसरा जो उनमें क्वालिटी होगा, when he or she talks of his or her ambition, जब वे अपनी महत्वाकांक्षाओं की, अपने लक्ष्य की, अपने ambitions की बात करेंगे, तो आप पाएंगे कि it is with great passion, optimism and enthusiasm. Look at these three very important words. Now, passion means strong or great interest in something. किसी चीज़ में बेहद रुचि रखना या उसके प्रति एक स्ट्रॉन्ग फीलिंग होना. ऑप्टिमिज्म मीन्स फीलिंग और बिलीव दैट एवरीथिंग विल बी फाइन इन फ्यूचर. ऑप्टिमिज्म मीन्स हिंदी में क्या कहें से, आशावादिता. और ऐसे व्यक्ति जो आशावादिता में बिलीव करते हैं, वो आशावादी होंगे. Optimistic is the adjective form. Passion का adjective form होगा passionate. And enthusiasm का अर्थ है उमंग, उत्साह. सो उनमें हमेशा ये enthusiasm होगा. ऐसे व्यक्ति में जो लीडर है, जो किसी को प्रेरित कर रहा हो, उसमें enthusiasm होगा. आप सोचे ज़रा कि जब भगत सिंह को फांसी दी जा रही थी, जब वो फांसी के फंदे पे लटकने जा रहे थे, उस वक्त भी उनमें वही पैशन था, वही ऑप्टिमिज्म था, वही एंथुजियाज्म था, बिकॉज हिज माइंड वॉज वेरी क्लियर कि ये जो फांसी है यही मैसेज होगा यूथ को इस देश का, और वो इस देश को एक दिन आज़ाद करा लेंगे। गांधी के बारे में सोचें तो जब उनको जेल में भी डाल दिया जाता था तो वहाँ भी उनका वो पैशन, वो ऑप्टिमिज्म और एंथुजियाज्म कम नहीं हुआ। एंड दैट इज़ वाई दे वर सो ग्रेट लीडर्स। पर हाँ, हमारे आसपास भी बहुत साधारण से दिखने वाले लोग भी लीडर्स हैं, वो भी आपके प्रेरक हैं। ओके, नाउ आई विल इंट्रोड्यूस, you already know him. It is given in your book. You know this leader very well, I hope. Sorry. A great leader and scientist. But in my view, he was a great philosopher and guide, a teacher. And here are some of his utterances, what he said. We must understand this. So here Kalam said that don't read success stories. Don't read success stories, you will get only message. Here Kalam said that don't read success stories. What you get by reading success stories? Nothing. You get only message. So read failure stories. You will get some ideas to get success. Actually, what happens that we are normally, fascinated with the people who are successful, and we never try to understand the reasons of failures of someone. Here he also talks about, self-introspection, कि आत्मचिंतन करें कि आप कहाँ असफल रह गए। ऐसी दूसरों की भी अगर कहानी हो जो असफल हो गया, किस कारण से, क्यों, and then you get the idea to get success. Now he said that to succeed in your mission, you must have a single-minded devotion to your goal. He talks about a mission of life. First thing, that you should have a mission in your life, and then you should put 100% energy to achieve that goal. Next he said, life and time are world's best teachers. Life teaches us to make good use of time, and time teaches us the value of life. So what he said here, that life and time are two sides of the same coin, you can say. Life means limited time. And if you understand that, you don't waste your time. So I hope that is very clear. Read it again and again. And now it is time to answer these questions. Students, you will write down the answer of these questions. I will explain the prose patriotism in my next video. So students, thank you for listening. Goodbye.